So there are so many different digital scrapbooking elements, just digital elements that I sometimes think, wow, I really wish that was on fabric. So I grabbed some inkjet transfer paper, which is kind of like if you're making a t-shirt or something like that, that you can print on this and iron it on to whatever you are doing. So I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. I believe it was like $7 or so, but of course Hobby Lobby always has a coupon. So I got this, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to take digital elements, digital scrapbooking elements, and put them on fabric so that I can use it in all sorts of sewing projects. So I'm going to show you a couple ideas that I have there. So I picked up these little canvas pouches. They're actually white, but they did have like that natural crafty looking color as well. These are from Joann Fabrics, and for all three of these it was $5.99. But then, of course, I used a coupon, so they were even less than that. But I thought these would be really great for using some of the iron-ons for the digital scrapbooking elements that I'm going to be using. So there's small, medium, and large. And then I thought there's like several different ideas that I can use. I can either do like the iron-on transfer right onto these, although I'm not quite sure how that's going to work because it is textured. But then I also thought that I could iron on something onto muslin or just white like cotton fabric and then sew it with a border on to these. I thought either of those might be a lot of fun. So I'm going to get to work and I'll show you what I come up with. An 8.5 by 11 document here in Photoshop that is the same size as what I'm going to be printing on for the iron-ons. So I'm going to be using the kit Keep Chasing Rainbows by Traci Reed, and it's just a gorgeous kit. I love it, love it, love it. I'm super excited to put it on all the things. So what I'm going to be doing is dragging elements and cards to my document. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to use this You Shine, and I'm going to make it slightly bigger just for what I want to do and place it there. So just drag and drop and resize if you need to. So I'm going to do that with a couple more things. I really want to use, like this kit is gorgeous, this watercolor rainbow. We're going to resize it just a little bit smaller. And right there. So I'm going to speed this up while I do a couple more of these, but I'm going to do the exact same thing, drag and drop in place, and then I will come back when I'm printing it. Okay, now that I have everything placed where I want it, I need to flip it so that it prints correctly and so it irons on correctly. So you need to flip it horizontally so that you can read it when it's ironed on. And I'll admit I did this a couple times and forgot to flip it. So make sure you do this. It's a very important step. So to do that, you go to Image, and then you go to Image Rotation, and then flip Canvas Horizontal. And it'll flip it, and it'll look really funny to you, but I promise this will make it so it's a little bit easier to print, or to actually like iron on and get things to look the way they're supposed to and read the way that they're supposed to. So from there, you go to File, Print, and then you can print the document the way you're supposed to. So let's go back over to my desk. I'll show you how this is going to come together. So now I'm just back at my table cutting these out, and I'm just so excited with how it printed. It looks beautiful. I can't wait to see these on the pouches. So I'm going to speed this up while I just cut it out, and you can kind of see how gorgeous these elements are, and then I'll be back to show you how I'm ironing it on. Now I'm going to iron on the piece. And I'm going to use a piece of muslin or like cotton cloth in between just to make sure things don't stick or my iron doesn't get too hot. And then just use instructions on the package to iron it. And then we'll see how it looks. So here are the two finished products. And so you can kind of see I added some to the smaller one. I loved this rainbow and how it went across. You can see some little imperfections in how the iron-on went on. But with the watercolor, I think it just works really well with it. So loved how this plays off of the rainbow and the hearts. And then this one is definitely my favorite, the Dreamer and You Shine. And I'm super excited to use these, and I'm super excited to make even more of these little bags with some of my digital supplies. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, be sure to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you for the next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.